Hello everyone. The topic today I'm discussing with you is important for your mains answer writing. The particular topic is belongs to your environment section. Increasing human population and decreasing biodiversity. As we know, world's human population has more than doubled in the past 5 decades, but wildlife population have declined by 69% in the same period. According to the latest Living Planet report, the number of species, including mammals, birds, amphibians, reptiles, and fish, has seen a huge decline in middle of 1970 to 2018. India is also not untouched by the destruction of wildlife. Human-caused events as well as climate change are behind the continuing decline in wildlife population. Report said every degree Celsius increase in temperature is expected to increase the loss of wildlife and the impact on people. According to program director WWF यानी कि World Wildlife Fund, India, Dr. Cecil Vora, the population of 17 species of honeybees and freshwater turtle in the country has declined during this period. The report finds that Himalayan region and the Western Ghats are among the major regions of the country in terms of biodiversity degradation, where the increase in temperature is expected to increase the loss of biodiversity. Recent projects such as cheetah translocations are good example of wildlife conservation, and India has seen a success such as Project Tiger and conservation of one-horned rhinos and loins. The biennial report published by the Geological Society of London outlines how wildlife is coping with declining biodiversity and increasing climate pressure. Globally monitored wildlife population in Latin America and the Caribbean have seen an average decline of 94% between 1970 and 2018. During the same period, monitored populations in Africa declined by 66%, while those in Asia Pacific recorded as 55% decline. World Wide Fund report has found that population of freshwater animal have declined the most, an average decline of 83% between 1970 and 2018. As you know about the IUCN Red List, endangered species came in this list, shows that cycads, an ancient group of seed plants, are most at risk species, while coral reefs are declining the fastest, following by amphibians. The main reason for the decline of wildlife population around the world is the encroachment of invasive species of plants and animals in their natural habitats, especially deforestation and exploitation of natural habitat of wildlife, due to which the native wildlife is not getting enough food. Pollution, climate change, and disease are the reason for the reducing population of wildlife. Most of the natural environment, which was the original habitat of forest animals, has been authorized for the development of agricultural land, roads, tourist places, and human habitations. If we are unable to limit earth warming to 1.5 degrees Celsius, it is feared that climate change will be leading cause of biodiversity loss in the coming decades. 50% of corals have already gone extinct. The report has also revealed the fact that mangroves are being harvested at the rate of 0.13% per year under terrestrial agriculture, aquaculture, and coastal development programs. Many mangroves are destroyed by natural causes such as storms, coastal erosions, as well as by overexploitation and population. Mangroves are very important natural habitats for biodiversity conservation, and many socio-economic needs of coastal communities are met by mangroves. For an example, 137 kilometers of the Sundarban mangroves have been destroyed since 1985, reducing land and ecological services for many of the 10 million people who live there. Clean and shallow streams are the natural source of habitat for living beings, but only 37% of the river left are more than 1,000 kilometers long and free flowing. The rest of the river in India are no longer in a free flowing state. When the flowing river become polluted and its flow start getting blocked, then the existence of animals and that flourish inside they start ending. Geographically, Southeast Asia is the region most at risk of species extinction, while the polar regions and the east coast of Australia and South Africa are expected to have the highest impact of climate change, particularly on birds' life. Biodiversity of nature is the basis of continuity, stability, and prosperity of life on the living planet. Wildlife is one of the most important link of natural diversity. You know, guys, very well. If the population of wildlife continues to shrink like this, their ecological environment continues to be plundered and destroyed, and species continue to become extinct, then understand that the coup of ecology is imminent. And at the last conclusion, protection and expansion of wildlife and the natural environment should be at the center of our socio-economic development plans. Only then we will able to progress on the path of sustainable development. So this is all about increasing human population and decreasing biodiversity. Now you can take some points, some facts from this that will help you in your writing. And so that's all for today. Thank you so much.